It's my juice!
I promise not to burp into the mic again. Even though the mic wasn't even facing me when I did that. For a second there, it sounded like you were humming The Angel is a Centerfold.
So viewers, I went to the doctor over my nose. He wants me to do saline, but my doctor also said something very weird to me. He said I have a very large tongue compared to the rest of my mouth. And he's not wrong. I never thought about it, but yeah, I kind of do.
He's complimenting on your sloppy toppy.
Thank you.
Okay.
But he was saying that it was going to cause me problems later in life. So I don't think it was much of a compliment. It was pretty funny though. It's just like he's just like, oh, you've got a large tongue.
Thank you.
Can you please remove it? Okay. Back in business.
Okay.
When last we left, we were pissing off half the moneyed people of the Empire.
Only half
I
were
was
sleeping.
Seaworthy boat.
This
It's
is
like, I need to ship 1,000 gold things, and it's like, there's nothing left except this dinghy.
I'll show you my dinghy.
Your
Let's
dinghy
not.
doesn't
See it.
float.
so. Has the time skip happened yet?
Yes, the time skip has happened.
Okay, good. Then my
Yes,
title was correct then.
What, did Margaret go to college?
No.
Boo.
Hydric Murder Hobo Swift Hand.
Question.
Yes.
If we're going on ships, does that mean this is the beach episode?
But I don't have a new bikini.
We don't actually have a beach as much as we have docks. The beach will be when we get where we're going.
Oh, okay.
So this is the prelude to the beach episode. Got it.
Only if the entire ocean trip is a montage, because otherwise I figure it might be a few weeks.
Okay.
I demand titty shots. They better be the most buffest breast that ever existed.
Oh, I love you, George.
Bring on the titty shots.
That's what I said. I typed it and said it out loud.
Oh, dear God.
Well, we've lost him. Mute him.
Sorry, I didn't mean to break him so soon.
If it wasn't you, it'd be something else.
Okay, I'm good.
All right.
That's debatable.
Okay,
In
I'm
the-
chaotic neutral.
Well, I
Yes.
meant you're good as far as not busting out laughing again.
Oh.
That's not gonna happen. Don't make him keep a promise he can't.
Oh, I'm aware. Yeah, I know. That's why I said that.
Oh,
Okay.
It's not that I'm not going to bust out laughing again. It's that this bout of giggles is under control.
Okay.
There you go.
So, in the 3 months that the party has been down, the party downtime, Amara has not been around at all. She went back to see the college. The college has not let her go, or they have not sent word back to you guys.
Oh no!
So we're kidnapping her.
She's been mage napped.
Well, honestly, considering she goes to the school, that's not really accurate. Now, if we go and grab her, then she'd have been mage napped.
Yeah.
Now, several things have been going on in the 3 months. People have been training. People have been doing different things. Olveth has been in constant contact. There's been several meetings between her and Idric. And Idric's hand is sore from the amount of paperwork he has been filling out. I don't know if you want to split
Good
up what was
cover.
what was on there, Boog. You're more than welcome to see if the party wishes to also partake in that part.
What is it?
Did you not find what I sent you?
Would it be under handouts?
Yes.
I don't have anything
Did
under
you get
handouts.
the
I just
thing
know. I just
that we
realized
sent
that.
you?
Really?
Yep. Other than the ships. Gotta love roll 20.
Let's see, let's make sure. And journal. Hendrick can be edited by Hendrick. Save changes. Alright. Look, there should be. You should have your knowledge one for Idric, and there should be now a one that says stuff for Idric.
No, back right below your name.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you. I forgot that he's streaming, so.
Forgot that I'm illiterate too, so let me see.
No one can forget that.
Let me see, how much money do I have left? I said I would cover this, cover all the other fees and stuff for the rest of the trip. I don't know why money's on the combat page, but let's see.
Because you're always fighting over it.
Hey, that's a good point. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cover it myself.
Okay.
That'll put me down to a still respectable 143 gold.
Oh crap!
You're practically broke.
One moment.
He's rich compared to me.
I got a decent amount. Boom and squirt.
Boom and squirts.
I changed mine. Hopefully mine is up to near your standards. I got like 500 gold. What am I doing?
All right. Do I sound better now?
Yes.
Yes.
Sound good.
Also, in that time, Gwen comes back from her little
One
time
moment.
away.
Sorry about that.
Yes. We like to
You're
keep you
fine.
moist.
Gwen comes back with that little thing that's on the screen.
What a cutie.
My little friend.
Damson's got a skillet and frying eggs over him.
Yeah.
Wait, the heat's too inconsistent.
That's why she had crap, what's his name?
Why do I see
Just
that
make
thing
him a
hanging
little-
out?
Just make a little stone mound for him to rest under, and it'll heat the rocks fairly evenly.
That's what I was thinking. Or having our dwarven smith friend build a grill for him to nap in outside under the sun.
There you go.
There has been an increase of the number of guard dogs or war dogs that are showing up at the house.
Whoop whoop!
Yay, new fuzzy friends.
To a grand total of how many, Holly?
There are 13 new ones.
Oh.
No, hold on.
Oh, Christ.
I might be wrong on that.
Our Kibble bill is going to be through the roof.
16 new
Wait.
ones.
You just wait for people
Ding.
to try to rob the house, and you just feed them to them.
That works.
We got 16 in addition to nibbles.
Jesus Christ. And they're all coming with us, aren't they?
No, 6 of them are coming with us. 10 are staying at the house.
Dang.
Excuse me. The day finally comes for you guys to go down to the ships and set sail.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, there's a sound of the police.
One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ostar's also got 3 dwarven teenagers in tow.
Of course you do.
Boys. And they're
By
kids.
an
you keep
amazing
your-
coincidence, so does Idric.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I need an
They're
adult.
helping to carry. They're helping to carry extra guns, ammo,
Wires.
blacksmithing supplies.
Oh, you got Chandlers.
I got two people to load guns, and one is an apprentice for Jar.
Nice.
The wood elves who were in kind of scrabbly armor before, some of them are actually painted and have the tattoos on them, where the others are wearing, have bows and are following around Linwith.
I just look at Linwith, look at her followers, look at my dogs, and look back at Linwith with this little smirk on my face.
Mine don't talk back either. Oh, and there's a new thing that's been going around the city. It's a child's book, which Bergork is actually reading from.
Oh my god.
It's called Mighty Murgork. The
Oh, God.
Tales of Mighty Murgork.
What?
It is a book that is out called The Tales of Mighty Murgork.
I wonder who wrote that.
He didn't, because it's not in crayon.
I know it wasn't him. I know who it was, most likely.
And really? And who was it?
It's our storyteller.
You are correct.
Someone who's been listening to the stories and they just plagiarized.
That would suck.
That would
By the
suck.
way, the author of this book is now dead. It was mysterious and nobody knows how it happened.
Altrat's in the corner wiping blood off his sword.
I cut myself shaving this morning. With the sword? Yes.
I'm not
Nope.
asking questions.
I ain't gonna ask no questions. Getting down to y'all's, or to Boog's dock,
Idric's
it
dock.
is Idric's dock, excuse me. It is just short of a parade.
I love a parade.
I mean, we are this is a few hundred people.
Right, we have all the tradesmen, the settlers, everybody that's going with us, the ship crews. Good lord.
Aren't most of them just meeting us there?
Yes, but you've got how many ships that people are loading up on right now?
At least 14.
You guys can see on certain ships you can count 8 different flags of mercenary companies. One of them is a dwarven mercenary company who is loading cannons and other siege equipment.
Nice.
We're probably gonna need that. So, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just feel like I'm watching people fight over who has to be on the ogre ship, the half-orc guy's ship.
They're loading livestock up on the ships. There are people coming up.
No, I don't want the livestock on that ship. Not with all of those ogres.
No, they're not. There are no livestock on that ship.
Okay.
Um,
We won't have any by the time we get there.
you are correct.
And we
We
probably
just
wouldn't have any by the time we leave dock.
They're just taking turns at the top of the ramp.
Boom.
No.
I was just waiting for saying something about the. It's like, oh yeah, we got some cow seeds. This is Minecraft, you doof.
Oh, have we
You
decided
see a
which
shower of bones over the side of the ship.
ship we're gonna be staying on? Are we gonna be on the Emperor's Wrath?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
You
Command
guys are
ship.
going to be on the command ship. There's no reason for you guys not to be.
Well, let me put it this way. I'm going to be on it. You can be on whatever ship you want.
Alveth will meet you guys at the dock. She was gone all morning. She has 2 people with her. It takes you a minute to recognize one of them because she is not in her red robes.
Or Wedwobes?
Oh,
She is in blue robes.
she changed over to Celestial.
Makes sense.
And
Gotta love high elves and their multi-magic nonsense. I think, if I remember correctly, only them and the Slan can do that.
Yeah.
And I asked my son, hey, is this a possibility? Yes, it is. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Elves can pretty much switch to any discipline they want, like flipping a switch.
She had enough experience to finish up. And this young wood elven woman is there also.
Hello.
Ooh.
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
Did it not? Is it not up on the screen? Why is it not on the screen, Boog?
Oh, there it
You
is.
didn't put it on the screen.
Here we go.
There I am.
He did. He just put it in a part of the screen I didn't see.
There we go.
Weeb time, weeb time, weeb time.
Idric,
Yes.
I have gotten you 3 cartographers. This is one of them.
Ooh, nice to meet you.
To meet you.
Well, dear, I'm going to leave you in their capable hands. This is Master Idric.
Master, huh?
She- Yes,
Master
he
something.
is. He is.
He's wealthy.
He's Merchant Prince Idric, so he would be Master Idric.
You can just call me Idric.
Hi, Drake. Nice to meet you. The name is Morenoth, Worldwalker.
Nice to meet you, Moranoth.
Yeah.
Well, that sounded more flirtatious than I meant it to be.
It's okay.
Sorry, I'm having my phone charger just broke off in my phone.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it came out. Okay,
That's what she said.
during Pride Month.
Olvath will give a nod to Idric. Good luck. And then goes running over to Alterath. Jumps up on him and gives him several kisses.
Moochie,
You had better come back in one piece.
One piece.
Or at least come back alive, okay?
Always. Keep the fires burning while we're gone.
It depends on
Aw.
which one you're wanting that to be, because
Oh
we've
dear.
got several people who would like to keep things burning in different places of the city, but don't worry about that.
Well,
I-
keep those fires extinguished.
I will.
And
Looks
you
good.
know to watch your back, so I don't even have to say it.
Yes. She looks at Ostara. I've got Hammer and Mouse helping me with that. I hope you don't mind.
No, it's fine.
Excellent. I figured if there's going to be anyone who I can trust to do that, it's going to be those two. And, well, Damson, but
I got a new pan made for her, so she should be.
I know she's quite thrilled with it and has chased Mouse about the house with it right now.
For fuck's sake.
What'd he do this time?
Nothing. She just thought it would be funny to run about the house with him, swinging this pan at him.
Oh, so she's practicing for when he does do something.
Probably. Be safe, all of you. And she smiles and goes walking over and starts talking to several of the people in the mercenary companies. You guys don't have to, none of you are going to have to roll perception on this, except for Reneth. Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Good fight.
Crap.
Open your second tab, combat.
Thank you.
On the far right side, controls, perception.
Perception. Got it.
And it is going to be, it'll be challenging.
+0.
Correct. Every starting or most skill checks will just be straight out be challenging.
Yes,
Okay.
unless otherwise noted, it's always challenging.
Even though we always ask.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Do I need
It
an SL
helped me
bonus
think-
or no?
Nope.
No.
That's no bonus.
All right. They have been rolled.
Nice roll.
34.
Ooh.
First roll.
You're-
First roll.
You're looking at people loading up, and you're like, okay, I just got this, and they've got that. Got the ogre. Wow, that's a heavily armored ogre. And looking across the docks, there is a noble woman
Oh, God.
and armor and like blue cloak and everything, shooting daggers
Literally.
across yeah, almost across
Yeah,
the docks, looking at this group.
She would burn our ships to the waterline with that gaze if she could.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Oh no,
We
I'm
have
having to
cannon.
reap what I've sown.
What if we happened to,
Yeah.
accidentally, like the cannons just went off and kaboom?
In a crowded Altdorf dock is not a good idea.
when we would accidentally be strung up and killed.
I lean over and whisper, "Hey, Idric, why don't you blow your woman a kiss? Maybe it'll calm her down."
Yeah, the rest of you don't have to roll. You see her looking around. You're like, oh, yeah, there she is.
Captain, where was that bottle of wine again? I believe we need to make a toast.
Can I ask what happened? What made her so upset with you guys? Or just one of you?
Alterath will just open his mouth to say something, then just stop, grin, and head towards the ship.
Politics.
Politics shit.
Okay, he'll stop at that. He's like, "Oh, is that what we're calling it now?"
Interesting.
Let me just say, I may have burned a bridge
May
with my
have.
ventures.
Molotov cocktail.
Oh, wait, what? When did we burn a bridge? I don't remember us burning bridges.
It's an idiom, Murgork.
Don't
I
call
am
me idiom.
not.
He's-
And he looks
I knew
down
he-
at you.
That's the whole reason why I said it was an idiom. Just some
Oh,
Murgork
yeah.
could say that.
And by the way, his armor is very dwarven looking. He is in plate mail armor, covering from head to toe, with his little gunner's cap on.
Well, let me say this: I trust dwarven armor more than any other armor that's made all across the world. So they make some crazy shit.
Miss Damson says you're never supposed to call someone that.
How about this? It was a figure of speech.
Oh, all right.
It's a saying, Murgork.
You know, like can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Shooting fish in a barrel.
Why should
No,
do
we're not
that?
talking about shooting fish in a barrel. I'm not talking to him about that.
He's already like, how do you get what? He's pointing a barrel
We're
at
not,
already.
we're not getting into that.
He's just kind of looking at things, kind of. Oh, all right.
Murgork,
Yes.
they're talking about Lady Katarina and the fact that he has upset her.
Oh, he didn't upset her. He pissed her off.
There you go.
See, she wanted to date him, marry him, I don't know. And somebody said something to him about it, and he went back to her and he's like, "Isn't this the funniest thing that they would think that we're together?" And so that was the first part. And then she wanted to be in on this venture, and we completely cut her out of the deal.
Oh, hell.
Oh.
Oh, Miss Damson says she wanted to write his poem.
Of course, that would be something Damson
Thank you,
says.
Murgork.
Oh, also
So
we
it would
named
be something he'd remember.
a barge after her too.
She
It
was
wasn't
a
meant to compliment.
she was a friend
A
back
leaky,
then.
fat-ass river barge.
That explains so much.
On top of
We
that,
make
she's a
friends
noble.
everywhere we go.
She probably has another means to go on this venture.
She has got. There are ships that she has got people loading up on.
They're going to be behind us, though, aren't they?
Yes, mainly because of the fact that these are smaller ships.
Oh,
And
also
we pretty
she
much
really-
got the jump on everybody else and started getting all the competent crew first.
She really,
Yep.
really wanted those two ships over there also, and yeah, we bought those.
If anything, we
Along with-
scalp them.
Yeah, that and most of the other seaworthy ships in the city.
Very smart of all of you. Yep.
But now I'm going to have to deal with this.
In our defense, she's a bitch.
Mm.
I
Okay.
thought that you called her a cunt.
That too.
You guys said it, not me.
We're not supposed to say this in front of new people.
Oh,
I'm learning a lot.
I sorry, I didn't say that.
No, of course
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
You'll get used to us eventually, I promise.
Ice Murdoch.
Hi, Mordork.
Murgork.
Morgork.
Murgork.
Gork.
Hang on.
Got it.
He goes
Oh.
walking up the ramp, and out of his backpack, a feline head pokes out with a patch
Lucky!
over one eye, and kind of looks around, then goes back down to the backpack.
Hell yeah. Lucky's coming with us.
Murgurk, what are you doing with my cat?
I will.
Probably doesn't even realize that Lucky's in there.
It probably went after.
I got little David. Oh, how's you don't look like your cat. And little David is in a small suit of armor.
Of course,
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Broker made a suit of armor for little David.
And it's got a hook on the back of it that hooks onto his belt.
Oh my god.
I just look over at Jar. Really?
What?
I look at
Broker was busy with the armor. I made that for him.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go
You
ahead.
armored a teddy bear.
It was probably good practice.
Huh, Fire Emblem
Do you
has
see?
those.
Do you see the smile that he has? It's like a child.
I look at Australia and say, look, he loves that teddy bear as much, if not more, than any of us. If anything should happen to little David, we would all be in deep crap. I say, let the teddy bear have the armor.
A wagon makes its way down the dock, past the mercenary companies and past the several guards at the end of y'all's docking area that are stopping anybody else from coming down.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
Lord, she's coming.
No, it's not hers. Her carriage is stopped at the end. And they're not letting her through.
Oh,
What are you stealing, Holly?
Little David.
No stealing little David.
Hold on. I know he's not going to make it, but I've got to roll just in case.
Are you whining?
Huh?
I'm
What'd you say,
hearing,
Holly?
I'm hearing noises through my headset. I was asking Max if he was whining.
Okay. Nope. Murgork did not notice you taking little David off his belt. You guys know the carriage that shows up. It is the nobleman that you guys have been spending time off and on with.
Oh, the
Oh,
one
yeah.
that had the two ships.
Yes.
Our new buddy.
He climbs out. The head of the Red College, well, the Fire College, steps out also. Oops. Who's that? And a small, blonde-haired girl steps out.
Not it.
I look over at the group. I think my new apprentice has arrived.
Not it. I ain't babysitting.
I know it's my responsibility.
Well, the more mages, the better.
I just hope this one's not as hot-headed as me.
I hope this one's got half the sensibility of your last one.
And that is
Oh.
what she looks like.
Is she 12?
It's about what she looks like.
Yes.
She looks like
actually,
a 5-year-old.
she is.
Oh no, Murgork's gonna want to give her piggyback rides.
Right off the side of the ship.
The head of your college gives you a nod. Gwen,
I walk over. Good to see you, sir.
this is Alda. She's your new apprentice.
I extend my hand. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And he kind of looks over to Mora and he looks annoyed.
that is a good point.
Why do I have a feeling he said she couldn't come, so she just changed
So
schools?
she swapped colleges. Yeah.
I look. I look
She looks proud of herself. She's grinning she's got a big smile on her face.
I take it you're none too pleased with her decision.
That is not something I'm going to discuss right here.
I understand, and I will respect your decision on that.
Be careful in the waters.
We will. Thank you.
Take care of her.
I will.
Train her as well as you trained
The traitor.
her.
I grin. If she's even half the student that Amara was, she will do quite well in her endeavors.
I'm sure. He nods to the rest of y'all and turns and goes back to the carriage.
I make
the
little,
nobleman-
little David wave at him.
the small girl just grins. She drops her backpack and goes rummaging through it and pulls out a book. Flips through the book, turns it around, and there is a picture of Mighty Murgork with little David. She puts the book back down, wraps up her backpack, tosses it back on her shoulders. And one of the sailors catches her from falling over.
Oh, wow.
I
The
grin at her.
backpack is almost as big as she is.
Do you need a hand with that?
Jelly beans chased off a deer. That's funny.
I'm to pull my part in. This is all of my stuff, so I have to do it.
That is very commendable of you.
Can I hold him? No, you can't. Ugh, we're babysitting? Really? And Jellybean kind of flops on your shoulder. Oh.
Now, Jellybean.
Nice.
Be nice.
Jellybean.
Oh, that is what he,
That's the name of his familiar.
that is
Or her
Yep, that's what
familiar.
he
Gwen's
did.
familiar. Sorry. And we've determined through like various lore channels that yes, jelly beans were probably a thing.
from further down the dock. There is a man who is yelling at the top of his lungs, which y'all still can't hear him. But you can tell that he is yelling. The fact that his face is about 60 shades of red right now. And he's pointing at y'all's ships.
Oh hell.
Do we know who this is? Do we recognize him?
He is wearing Katarina's heraldry.
Thinking we need to give her ships a 21 gun salute as we're leaving.
How about a 21 burning head salute?
No.
No.
Permission to go check that out, sir.
Be subtle about it.
Linwood
Uh-huh.
smiles. I'll go with her.
And I just toss little David to Idric as I walk off.
I hand little David back to Burgork.
He's up on the ship,
Oh. Okay.
being spoken to by the naval officer.
Oh no.
Is he being
Oh,
promoted
I need to
captain?
intervene in that.
First
Yeah,
mate,
let's
maybe.
do their bit first.
Bergork, the cabin boy.
Linwood looks at the other wood elves. Follow Althareth's men, or follow Althareth's troop. Yes, ma'am. They go heading up.
I look at my 3. Go take the supplies up.
Yes,
find
ma'am.
out where the quarters are. Take Jar's stuff up too.
They nod and go running off. You're really wishing to cause more issue with this, aren't you?
I just want to see what he's yelling about.
I could put an arrow in his throat from this range.
It's the most Linwith fucking thing.
Getting down there, the man is almost hoarse as he is yelling at a captain of the guard that you recognize quite well. Because he showed up at Joel's house.
Oh God, is that the Imperial Guard?
Yes, he is yelling at an Imperial guard right now.
Dude, that's not
That
gonna go
man's
well.
got
Oh, this guy's a moron.
This man has looking over at Linwith. This man has a death wish. I don't have to do anything.
As you walk up, the Imperial guard is pulling his hand out of his mailed glove, and there is resounding bang as you see the guy in front of him kind of stumble and fall back on his ass.
Oh.
He puts the glove back on. He turns and looks at you. Ladies, is there an issue?
No, I was actually coming to find out what the issue was.
This blowhard was rambling about the fact that the ships that he is supposed to be heading out, or the ships that he has that are supposed to be heading out, are behind schedule. They were supposed to be out before sunrise. But because of how the docks are arranged and the fact that the Emperor's Wrath is a large ship, she is needing to leave first. And she is in the first set of docks.
That's a shame.
It is. If there's anything else, man, just feel free to come and speak with me.
Of course.
Sigmar be with you.
And with you, Captain.
Remove him. The two guardsmen nod, pick him up, and toss him back into the carriage.
Frog march his ass down the dock.
6 guardsmen surround the carriage and walk it back down to Katarina's ships.
Apparently this is handled. Just look at Linwith and just...
She is giggling at this point in time. I find that quite pleasing.
Right?
Wow. That was much more entertaining than what I was going to do.
Maybe she should have gotten to the raft first.
Maybe. It is a shame. Not really. I will take care of.
I will salute the captain and go heading back down the docks.
He nods at you. Hydrick heading up the ramp. The captain is walking around Morgork's armor, this massive armored figure, looking at his items.
What seems to be going on?
Inspection. The man is of military, and I wish to see how well he is. So far, I am rather impressed.
Oh, yes.
I, for one, am not much of an ogre person. This one seems to be...
Well, no, sirs, you're a little small.
This one seems to be, I hate to say well trained, because that sounds rather poor, like he's an animal.
I mean, soldiers are well trained. Wait, I'm not there. Never mind.
What were you going to say, Dave?
Disciplined, perhaps.
Discipline, thank you. Your war dancers are going to do well on the ship, right?
Oh, yes, of course. I trust the person who trained them, Alterath. I trust him with my life, so...
Oh, I don't mean by that, Master Edric. I mean that they're not going to be, well, several of them green as it is. I mean, they're not going to be splattering about my the sides of my ship, are they?
They have spent the last 3 months learning to handle themselves on board vessels.
Excellent. Master Edric, I believe that we will be launching probably within the bell.
Sounds good.
I've received quite a few semaphore messages from across the other ships. It seems we made a stirring amongst the other ships. And I, for one, don't care.
As you shouldn't. Let me worry about that.
He removes the coat that he's wearing, pulls off the hat. The sailor walks up, he hands them to him. The sailor hands him a new coat and a new hat. They are very Imperial naval in appearance. The colors are different, and the insignias on them are much different.
Ooh.
Needed something more fitting an admiral.
I was gonna say nice fit, but... like, that's... I can't say duds either. Shit.
Your men will, people will show you your room, and we'll be underway as soon as we can. This, by the way, you have to zoom out, is what y'all's mighty ship looks like. This is the Emperor's Wrath.
Damn. Pretty big ship.
Ooh.
It is a ship of the line. She is a huge ship.
Wow.
Wow.
God, they have cannons in their rooms. I feel so sorry for them.
Murgort could take a nap on this thing without worrying about falling overboard.
There are
Amazing.
4 decks of cannons on
The
this
poop
thing.
cabin.
Oh, yes. This ship.
It's called a
Well, we
poop
know
cabin.
what Idric's
What else
saying.
are you- What else are you supposed to do there?
I'll show you my poop cabin. My God. Sorry. Sorry.
And Murgork will walk around and be looking at the cannons on deck. The sailors that are dealing with that will turn and look at him, and they will comment about what he is carrying. By the way, the group, since you guys have been around each other for so long, you will notice that Idric's sword, what the hell is that damn thing called?
Sci-Fal Jub? Something like that.
Sci-Fal something like that.
Yes, Aljanub.
Is now very silvery in its coloration.
Ooh.
This thing has 98 guns on it. Good God.
And for those of you who can see the weaves of magic, there is now magic tied to his sword.
Very nice.
I paid a small fortune for the enchantment.
I look at it closer. Well, it looks like you got your money's worth. This is good work.
Dear God, if you want 2 different abilities on a blade, like that sword itself was more expensive. 2 abilities on the blade would have been 50,000 gold.
Good Lord.
98 barrels of
That's
cannon on board.
that's like past noble money.
That is ridiculous.
So there's only one ability.
It's getting in almost the kingdom levels.
Yes. Amara comes prancing up the actually probably skipping up the docks, up the gangplank to join the rest of y'all. am so sorry that it took me so long to get back to all of you. There were complications.
You look good in blue.
Well, thank you. Though I believe there's someone else who would see otherwise.
I grin at her. Yes, I saw him earlier. He seems rather
yes.
agitated with you.
You told me that I wasn't going. As I had reached the same rank as you, they were going to send me elsewhere. I was not to go on this journey. They did not want to send 2 fire mages in the fleet.
Well, you sure
I told-
proved him wrong.
I told them that what I could learn from going with you, with all of you, would be immeasurable. There was no price I could put on it. It would benefit the college greatly. He disagreed. My father is friends with the head of the Blue College.
What?
I'm glad to have you aboard.
Thank you.
Nibbles, what is your malfunction?
Did
Oh, is he being a whiny butt?
Yes.
you just call
Oh.
Max Nibbles?
Yes.
Yes. On purpose.
That's
They
great.
will show people to their cabins. Yeah, they're bringing all you guys down to the very bottom of the ship now. Unfortunately, you're probably going to have cannons in your cabins.
Yay!
And are told.
Cool.
I don't know if that's a good idea
Alone.
for my cabin.
They do their best to put Gwen and her
Oh, right.
her
The fire thing.
her apprentice away from the cannons.
Or at
They'll just
least
put him in with Amara as well.
I would say, or at least put the gunpowder on the opposite side of the room.
Unfortunately, the cabin they put in, they're probably going to put all the women into a cabin.
That's a lot of women.
Yeah, they're probably going to give you one of the larger cabins.
Bonding time.
Yay!
I walk into the room, just sigh and walk back out.
I've been zoomed in on the poop cabin.
All right, let me take the dog out, and I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So we use
You
the facilities. Look, be a landlord.
I'll pull up Yoke Heroes instead.
Quick Warhammer question.
Yes.
Yo, kid, I'll
Fire
talk
away.
about.
How do I make the icon small like Rams are on his stream?
Okay. If you go to the cog again, my settings.
Yes.
Video? Yes, audio and video,
Okay.
and then video display,
Yeah.
player video avatar size. I put mine with names only.
Thank you. That helps so much. Now I can actually see the map.
Yes.
Yay.
Ooh. Thank you for reminding me about that, Holly, because I finally found dark mode.
Yeah, that was the first thing I found.
I did not not enjoy dark mode.
I like dark mode.
It makes it too hard for me to see.
Hmm.
I can't
you
see
can't
a
be
lot
as-
of the numbers.
It can't be as bad as Lucy.
Lucy's living life on
honestly-
dark mode.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of the numbers get obscured.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
The only thing that's really bad about dark mode is that you cannot see the names above the skill stuff.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
See, I have to highlight it for you guys to see it. That's the only really bad thing. But honestly, like, that doesn't take up very much screen real estate anyway, so you wouldn't be able to see it even if it was light mode.
That black on purple is too difficult for my eyes to distinguish.
Yeah. Now
This
that
is
I'm
a
looking at
beautiful ship. Oh
It
my
is.
goodness.
It also has a very beautiful poop cabin.
You need to leave the poop
You and
cabin
your poop
alone.
cabins.
Oh my gosh, you and your poop cabin. I just joined this team and this is
It's like-
already a very questionable choice on my
It's like the
part.
poop sock.
Ew.
No.
No.
Come on, haven't you ever
No,
like needed to go to the
seriously.
bathroom but couldn't, so you just pooped in
No.
one of your
No.
socks and threw it in
No,
the
I
closet?
haven't.
No.
What?
No.
No.
1,000
No.
times no.
Boog, you're fired.
Ram, do you want to tell us something, but not tell us something? Just wink into the camera if you've done this. Wink once for yes and two for no.
In fact, don't
I,
do that.
I got beat when my
Robin.
mama found the poop sock.
Robin, blink twice if you need help.
Bark twice if you need help.
At least I didn't
Oh my
get hit
God,
with
my
the poop
dog
sock.
is fucking barking like mad. I don't know
Yeah.
what the hell's going on.
Wait,
Rob-
Chihuahua. Robin, shake if you need help.
Robin, stare at us with big bugged out eyes if you need help.
Robin, lick his nose if you need help.
I've had to stop her from doing that because of the
Like
Oh
all
yeah,
the way up
because
to
your
the brain
situation
pan.
now.
because of the nasal problems. Oh my
Speaking of
god.
which, what exactly is going on with your nose?
Huh?
What exactly is going on? I know you've got to do the thing with saline, but what did the doctor find?
In one of my nostrils, I've been having like bloody snot boogers, just blood in some cases.
Just dry
randomly?
sinuses.
Yeah, that was
Are
the
you
that
gonna
was
have
the,
to use the? Are you using the Neilmed rinse or just like spray?
I was recommended the Neil like saline solution thing, mainly. Yeah, that's the main thing. He also gave me like antibiotics for just in case it was some kind of infection.
General principle. Katrina has issues with dry sinuses from time to time too.
Yeah, like sometimes when I would blow my nose, it just like blood would gush out of it. So that's fun.
Yeah. For me, that's
Yeah.
more of a wintertime issue.
She's like, yeah, I totally wouldn't know what that's like. I guess moving from Texas to here, it's a bit drier here than it is there.
Well, yeah, because she left the swamp.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I've heard like the best place in the world to live if you have really bad like seasonal allergies is like Arizona, New Mexico, those places.
Okay, mine are so bad it doesn't help. I still have allergies there.
Really?
Yes.
We almost had an incident.
What happened?
So the moronic children. Street. All right, four-wheeler. With them is a Great Pyrenees
Oh.
who decided he was going to bark at Max and then come running into the yard like he was
Oh,
heading towards Max.
No wonder Max lost his shit.
So I yelled for him to stop and started walking towards the pile of large pieces of wood. The children looked at me like they were idiots, continued to look at me like they were idiots, and continued driving. The dog
dear.
stopped and decided it was wiser for it to move along than to continue running forward at someone who is grabbing something large and painful.
Yeah, we had like a husky looking dog over here one day that decided to come make friends with Max even though Max was barking and growling at him.
Dear.
I'm yelling at Lou to get out of the tent and come help me. He's like, yeah, I'm coming. You look good, slow as freaking molasses. Until he comes out and Max has a mouthful of fur because the dog didn't turn until the last minute and Max took a chunk out of his tail.
Dogs.
Whoops.
Alright.
Okay. Everybody is on the ships. They have gotten everything loaded. And
I come up on the ship, look at the admiral, look around, the ship's waiting. Admiral, I believe we need to make damn sure we have everything before we leave. Everything secured properly.
ma'am, I've already done that. I appreciate you making the comments, but I do my job well, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I just,
Worried
She's a
about
bit
saboteurs.
she's a bit on the paranoid side.
I'm a bit on the petty. I'm a bit on the petty bitch side. So, triple,
I've already-
quadruple, want to check. I don't know.
I've already been told that, ma'am. I already know how petty you are.
I told you that.
Aldrich.
Well, Lady Katerina came and spoke to me, offered 3 times the amount of what I owed if I should break my contract. I am a naval officer and an honor-bound individual. I was quite polite at telling the nobleman to get the hell off my ship.
Ooh.
He's good.
Idra didn't say that. That's me as a player saying that.
So, as you know, we are going to be dealing with several of these other ships on the water, so I wish to put as much distance between me and every one of these leaky tubs that are sitting out here. And if it comes down to it, Master Idric, I will sink any ship that comes after us. I care not whose flag it flies. If you come against my fleet, I will drop it.
Feel free to if there's any kind of aggression. Which I
Or
have a
just
feeling
for
there.
fun.
I have a feeling there may be at least one fool.
Oh, I'm sure we'll
I
have more
can.
than one.
I will add those ships to this fleet. Now,
And if you need the
you'll be-
assistance of the board dancers and boarding parties, we'll be happy to assist.
I'm sure you will, Master Alterath, and I will be more than happy to point them out to you. Now, if you'll do me a favor, all of you move someplace out of the way, we will get underway.
Sounds fine by me. So wait, do I get the? Do I get the fancy cabin with the fucking organ and the bearskin rug? Oh my god, I love this.
I think that's the
Uh,
captain's quarters.
You are correct, and no, you don't.
Aw. Oh well, the captain deserves it.
For putting up with us? Yes, he does. He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Oh, he's very much aware of what he has signed up for. Moving this flotilla of ships down the River Reich and out of the city, there are several captains on other ships that are, well, saluting this ship,
One finger salutes.
letting them know that they are number one. And then several of those captains turn whenever the half-orc ship comes roaring up, and his ogres all basically raise their guns up in the air and fire off a volley. Most people kind of scatter on that.
I smile over at Idric. I think it's time for you to show them where they can stick those fingers.
No.
Idric, if you drop your pants on this ship, you'll be going overboard. At least if you do it on deck.
In front of a crowd.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a double.
That's the first double of the night, isn't it?
It is. Roll die mode. And it takes damn near an hour for all the ships to clear the docks and to be out of the city, outside the city gate.
Luckily, all the dwarves are on other ships.
And
What
once
was that?
once the last of y'all's ships has cleared, they basically raise up the chains and block off the harbor.
All right, Admiral, how much are we paying for this?
We are not, ma'am. This is for groups this large. This is how they regulate things. I also have a better standing with these gentlemen. And he motions back towards the people that are pulling up the chains, than the other ship's captains that are coming up. But they
Hey,
will.
Amara,
Yes.
can you make a note when we get back that I owe the harbor guard a bonus?
She pops open a book, writes in it really quick, puts it away.
Thank you.
They will be bringing each group to the chains. They need to give a certain distance between us and the next group of ships. That way, any of the river ships that are coming through, we're not all fighting for the channel as we go through. River traffic still has to continue, man.
Still, it's a big job. They deserve a little bit of a tip.
Wish to do that, ma'am? By all means.
I'll show you a little bit of my tip. Sorry. Okay, then.
Please, I'm not your type, Idric.
Unfortunately, it is only a little tip. And unfortunately, due to traffic, it will take 4 days to clear the River Reich and actually be out at sea. The captain does something that would definitely concern you guys, as at night he continues moving.
Ooh.
They bring out.
Well, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
They bring out lots and lots of lanterns, and your ships honestly look like another carnival coming through. The amount of lights that are put on them. They've got poles. They got poles stuck out further that have got lanterns on them, so they can see a good amount out beyond the ship. If asked, he will tell you that with all that is going on, for this fleet to stop each night would be detrimental. And
Makes
risking
sense.
the fact that you may lose 2, 3, half of them by the time you get to the mouth of the River Reich, due to and he just kind of motions back behind him, which in the distance you guys will definitely see ships. We've got people who dislike us.
Makes it more interesting.
Break for haters.
We don't break for haters. That's the problem for them.
Do they dislike you on merit alone, or?
Like I said before, I burned. Okay, I said I only burned one bridge. I may have burned a few other bridges.
I start counting them off.
We make a lot of friends, but we also make a lot of enemies.
I see.
Meh, just a normal Tuesday for us.
I mean, honestly, just participating in this venture is gonna make enemies.
Oh, that's their problem.
I mean, hey, if they don't come, they're not going to come back probably, because they might be a little too soft for this venture.
They're not going to
Oh.
come back. What is that, like a threat?
I thought that was a threat. I thought you were gonna kill them.
I
What if they
mean,
come after us?
You will notice that there are several cats aboard each of the ships that are very happy, very healthy, and the sailors treat them phenomenally well. And you will be told in the 4 days of traveling that you are to treat the cats like they are royalty. You treat them well, you're nice to them, you do not hurt the cats. The moment that you hurt a cat, you piss off Manon, and then bad things happen to us out in the open water.
Just remember, the cat with an eye patch belongs to us. You don't get to keep him.
I look at Jellybean. That includes you, my little friend.
Keep
Can I
good
pet the
watch
cat?
over that when. What was that, 20?
Can I pet a cat?
Oh, yeah. They are very friendly. They are. They are sweet. There are, on the main ship, there are some cats that you guys are looking at, and they are a good deal larger than the basic alley cat.
Maine Coons.
Yeah, they have got the Warhammer version of Maine Coons.
I need some of these.
What's another really big
Which
cat
is-
breed?
Which is a little possibly concerning, seeing as those are Norse cats, and that place is, I don't know.
Wait.
Splattering chaos.
Time out. You're saying the Northicats?
Yes, they're Norse cats, Holly. All right, Holly just made it so you guys will get no experience for the night. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I shouldn't have to suffer.
How much does Jar hate that joke?
He rolled his eyes at least.
I didn't
He
even
did.
get the joke. Does that mean I still get? Can I just get all their experiences? I didn't get it.
Biggest cat breeds.
No.
Okay.
They will. There are some things that they will remind you or teach you about as you are as you're going along. If you have a hat, hold on to it. Do not lose your hat overboard. That is a bad sign. Do not use the words drown or goodbye. Those are bad. Those are ill omens. Don't ever say those. And he's like, there are other things, but we were no bananas were brought aboard, so that is also a thing.
Why?
You know, it doesn't say, but yeah, bringing bananas aboard. Let's see, what is it? Bananas as cargo includes bananas. It is gives a
Bad luck.
negative. Yeah.
All right,
Maybe
here's
it's-
my question: Is how did they get bananas here in the first place? Then
It's a damn good question.
I was gonna
You
say,
don't
it's like
invoke-
maybe it reminds people of being stranded.
Sorry, I
guess.
didn't miss anything important today. It was an emergency restroom break.
No, you're fine. Oh yeah, you were here for the cats.
don't leave
involve.
your head overboard.
Yeah, don't lose your head overboard. Don't use the words drown or goodbye.
There
Don't
are no
bring-
bananas on board, so don't ask.
No bananas on board.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't invoke other gods other than Manon while you're at sea.
Can't even
Can't
say
even
Sigmar.
mention the S word.
And don't kill an albatross.
Okay.
Okay. The Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot like real life where like sailors are the most like superstitious group of people on the planet.
Next to athletes.
Yeah.
And once the fleet gets out, past the mouth of the river and actually out into the waters, they will all pull up. The priest of Manon will perform a ceremony and sacrifice a cow
Wow.
and
That's-
send it overboard.
That's what the livestock's about. Okay.
No. The livestock are for a lot of things, but there is a specific cow that they brought aboard just to do that.
Haha.
Borgort just whining as he gets thrown overboard.
Yes, he is.
I could have eat stat.
That's not yours. It belongs to man.
Who is he? And why does he get a whole damn cow?
He's a god, and it's to keep us safe.
Oh, he's got a wolf.
Water, I think.
Oh, should I praise him every time I drinks?
Sure.
Oh, all right. And as you know, as y'all are sailing, at each watch, the sailors will repeat a prayer to Manon.
Should we learn this prayer?
I just
It's-
know the equivalent of amen.
This probably won't be the first time we're hearing it.
Nope,
The last-
you will
the
hear
last
it
time, I
on
mean, I can't-
every watch.
So we're going to
Yeah.
learn it whether we want to or not.
Mm-hmm. All right. If you do not have any, well, I know two of you that have the talent for sailors. Everyone, give me an endurance roll.
So me and Alterath are clear, right?
You are correct.
Yay! Oh boy, my favorite thing to roll, endurance. Of course I fail it.
Why is my feet not coming up?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Nibbles is fine.
Oh, there it is.
I'm re-rolling.
Okay. All right.
Can I get a lucky?
Me
One or
too.
two.
2.
Nope. Luck is not with you. What do you want? 1 or 2, Boog?
2.
I forget. What's endurance under?
Combat. Controls. You're welcome.
All right, let's roll again.
1 or 2.
I always forget about that little set.
2.
Nope. Luck is not helping y'all today.
I'm gonna re-roll one more time. My number will be a 2. Of course. Endurance.
And that 50% chance is showing itself.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just barely got it that time.
Yay!
All right, one more time.
1 or 2.
For the fun of it, I'm gonna go for 1.
Let's see.
Maybe it's not the god of fortune, but the god of mischief.
He's here.
Oh,
Mischief
Lord.
managed.
Oh, he's like, relogging. Dave, did you roll endurance?
He's one of the salties.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He does not need to. Nibbles did, and he is fine.
He's sitting there licking the air beside the boat, just going.
Trying to
Uh-oh.
catch the salty sea spray.
Who do we lose?
We lost Holly.
Her battery died. She'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Just hear a loud mother across the room.
Across the boat. She just
Yeah.
misses.
Murgorp as well. And she still is not. Welcome back, babe.
Yeah, they just keep going up higher.
They do.
Oh, dude, 87.
I think I'm just gonna be sick.
Okay.
I got 29. My first roll.
Yep.
Is that okay?
And
Yeah.
that means that as long as it gives you a success, that's fine.
Oh, good.
It is your first time on a boat, and you seem to be doing quite well with it.
I guess sea legs aren't that different from land legs.
It's
It's like I was on a river boat once.
See if she's laughing at you, or she's. Linwith is being nice, and well, she rolled the same thing as Murdoch. Sitting and patting your shoulder as you are leaning over the side.
You're speaking to the fishies.
I love this.
If you're gonna be sick, try to make sure you throw it into the current. We call it feeding the fishies.
I thought you were going to quote Wayne's World. If you're going to spew into this.
Hands him a tiny little, one of those little cone cups.
And Amara goes and joins her.
Oh no! Oh, sweet dear.
No.
Ooh.
The captain will laugh, and after you guys have been, well, vomiting for a while, he will walk by and hand each of you, the two of you, something to chew on. This will settle your stomach. Make sure that the cook is gives you, the two of you, something gentle.
Some ginger.
Do not worry, ladies. It will get better as we go.
That's
Can't
what
get much
he
worse.
said.
Of course, if we run into storms, the like, then yes.
They only get worse.
And he smiles and just kind of walks off.
He sounds almost proud. Like
Char's over there. This is great. I'm fine. We could
I
go
love
back,
this.
we could go forth, we could go up, we could go down. I'm fine.
I don't know what your issue is.
I'm just imagining Murgor puking and filling up an entire bathtub.
He's actually fine. He's like, he is trying to imitate Jar dancing back and forth on the deck.
Okay, this is the most animated we've seen Jar, and I can't even enjoy it. I figured he'd be with little David patting my other shoulder. Or patting Amara's shoulder.
No, but Nibbles is sitting next to you, looking over the side.
I don't remember eating that. Did you eat some bacon without me?
Well, you didn't share.
You keep saying I'm a good dog. You don't share the bacon with me.
The bacon jack.
And it's like bacon. You're just like, oh.
Just more up checking. Could I do anything to help?
Actually, yes, because you do have lower herbs.
Yes.
I guarantee in amongst your pack, you probably gave them something before the captain did.
Okay.
You're like, oh yeah, this is here. Go ahead and chew on this and chew on this. It'll help you, and then chew on this afterwards. It'll help. It'll help the
It'll-
smell.
It'll ease your nausea and the scent.
Like she's saying you stink.
Not you specifically, just the things erupting from your mouth.
Oh.
Is that a nice way of telling someone that they need to stop talking shit?
Take it as you will.
Potty mouth. All right, seasickness. When are we doing the shanties?
Yo-ho, yo-ho.
Oh God, the performance checks are going to be just as bad.
Cannon shoot off, then listen to sea shanties, please.
Gather up all of the crews, time to ship about Binks's brew.
Oh no, it's already starting.
Once you guys are out, once the prayers have been done, the sacrifices and people are moving on, the sailors will start to sing.
Ah,
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
What do you do with a seasick sailor?
Make
him off
them
the boat.
throw her overboard.
It's like no
Yeah,
mercy
another-
for the seasickness.
Another double, as Murgork is belting out the songs with everybody else. He doesn't know the fuck. He doesn't know any of the damn words to it, but he is
Enthusiastic.
he is just enthusiastically roaring away with them.
He's just making up words about him and Little David.
He is. He is. It is quite entertaining for the sailors.
Oh man, there's like 3 of them. Are like, I'm willing to die for that guy if he wasn't already like bigger than a house.
They are kind of concerned because looking at about across the other ships, like the ones that have got the mercenaries on them, which is the half-orc ship and his two wolf ships, have got the mercenaries. They are basically those 3 ships are basically chocked to the brim for war. And most of those people are not wearing their heavy armor.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Murgork, on the other hand, is still wearing his heavy armor. Jesus.
Gloriously rattling. Yes, I know, he's making his arm move again.
Sorry.
Stop.
I did it on purpose that time.
I was concerned.
Sound like an upset puppy dog.
Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome. That's what you get. You know, that's what I hold my points for, right?
Jump scaring me? Yeah, I can see that.
I've got 74.6 points.
Dang.
I'm sitting on 659,000.
Wow.
I use mine a lot more.
Those of you who have got, what is it, Old Salt?
Mhm.
Yeah. It was one thing, it was training on there. Now being out on the sea in a larger ship, it's a whole different feel to it. It's a lot easier. But you are definitely glad that you did the training.
I never thought about doing the training for this.
Yep. They spent 100 experience points and got to learn the talent Old Salt.
I was literally flicking through the book trying to look for something, and I'm like, huh, that might be really useful, right, Lou? Yeah, sounds like a good idea. And then
Oh,
Dave
oh.
immediately followed up and like, yeah,
Oh.
that does too.
I'll have you guys teach me how to do it during the trip.
The sailors are quite impressed with Linwith's wood elves and Ultrath's wood elves because they seem completely fine moving about the ship.
Makes
The
sense.
sailors do yell at Bergork as at some point he has wrapped himself around the main mast and is rocking back and forth, seeing if he could rock the ship like he does his little ships in the bathtub. He
Oh.
can't. He can't. But they don't want him to do that just in case.
Right.
Watch him accidentally break the mast.
No,
That's-
no.
That is the other thing that they
How do we make him stop?
Ooh. Murgork, please don't do that.
You guys know
Mark,
him
you're
better than
making
me.
you're making little David dizzy. You might want to stop that.
I'm guessing I'll be staying in the forecastle cabins. The fancier.
probably.
Yeah. I have two cannons in my room.
Looking for the best room.
Okay, what are the odds one of us goes deaf during this trip?
What?
Are we gonna have to roll endurance for that?
What?
For the most part, if they go to where they're blowing off the cannons, you guys will be pulled out of the rooms.
A
Nice.
very valid point.
The first 6 days are very calm and enjoyable. Ostara, you and Amara are not running about the ship, but you're moving about it better. Whenever it is that the name again, my brain just went dead.
The Admiral?
Morenoth. Tony, how do you
Mornoth.
pronounce Mornoth?
Oh.
Whenever Mornoth and the Admiral have been, and the priest of Manon have been handing y'all, has made this quite enjoyable.
We haven't even made it out into the ocean yet, have we?
No, you guys are actually out in the ocean.
Oh.
You're now 6 days out into the ocean.
Yeah.
Those who are keeping watch, as the group does have a chest of several of the spyglasses. You can see the other ships in the distance, but they are definitely not able to keep up with y'all's fleet. And within this first 6 days, the fleet that's the closest behind you, at this point, is 6 days in. They have already lost 2 ships.
Damn.
Wow.
And one of them they lose the morning of the 6th day. Watching, you will see. Let me grab the front of this. And we can put this up for people to see.
They had bananas on board, I bet.
Explosive
No.
banana.
We're waking up the sea monsters, and they're like, "I'll just wait till the next one comes by and snark."
There is no
Said-
banana sticker on your Twitch. I'm sad.
Said the
Yeah.
forbidden word, and that's
Yeah.
why they went down.
Yes, we have no bonanzas.
You can show that to people.
What are we showing?
Both.
Because all I see are
Is it on Discord?
emojis.
It is on Discord on Roll 20 on Warhammer General.
Ugh.
Oh.
That is
No.
what comes up out of the water, and it literally is that size compared to their ship.
No, thank you.
I was gonna say we can render aid, but no, I'm good.
And it comes down on the midship and basically just pushes the ship down under the water.
That's not
Very
We'll
fun.
rather
nice.
deal with that than a shark.
And I know it's a a horrible thing to happen, but man, that what a creature.
Amara is busy writing in her book, looking out at that and writing away.
Scribbling
She-
really dang fast. Like
she's
what the-
writing her last will and testament and throwing it, putting it into a bottle and throwing it overboard.
I look over at her. Glad to see you're as studious as ever.
She just looks at her like crazy. Like, are you crazy?
It is something new.
I'm sure if we ask
Frankly,
the sailors, it's not that new, but to us, it certainly is.
I was about to ask if we needed to render aid, but I don't think that's going to be likely.
it is not something I wish for us to have to deal with.
Oh.
That is horrifying.
I agree. I mean, the crazy part of me thinks it would be a fun fight, but the part of me that's not crazy is like, nope.
I don't think it
I
would
don't
really
wanna
be much
deal
of a
with it.
fight.
A little out of our, I was going to say price range, but it's a little, yeah.
I wish we could go back and help, but we would just be sinking ourselves in the process.
That looks like
Do
it's
I-
a little beyond our job description.
Do I know anything about that beast that took down the ship?
You didn't take Lore Beast, did you?
Ah, never mind.
Lore Beast.
That's an evil book that will bite your hand when you try to read it.
I was going to say it sounds like a Dungeon Master podcast.
That
Oh, she actually does know.
I do.
That's no.
Linwith.
Linwith and
Yeah.
Alterath.
I have lore in other areas.
Yep, you do. Let's see what those things are called. I think they're actually called gargantuans. Yes, they are gargantuan.
Name. That's a good
That
name.
that is what they are called.
I am also called Big.
But not for the same reason.
That's
We're
what
not
the,
talking about your ego.
that's what the scale at the doctor's office said about me when I stepped on it.
Mm.
That's mean. That's
You
I
are the
shouldn't be.
perfect weight for an aircraft carrier. Ha, 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 ha.
Garfield's comic.
Or you step on it and it screams and begs for mercy.
Like at some
Oh.
point they have to start using the shit they used to weigh livestock.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, it doesn't hit it in the middle and bring it down. It wraps around the ship. And
Ooh.
there are arcs of electricity
Ooh.
that seem to be coming off of this thing and sparking about the ship until finally it just crushes the ship in its coils and then just goes under the water and seems to be eating. Yeah, that's that.
Wow.
Well, that's stupid. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, you don't see that every
Extremely.
day.
But yeah, for that to have shown up, Dave, you and Alterath and Linwith are fairly certain that someone did something wrong on that ship. Either their
Bananas.
kids were mistreated, what they
Bananas.
bananas. What the sacrifice they gave wasn't big enough. They said something wrong. They may have a priest of Stromball on the ship. It is. There are a lot of things they could have done to do that.
Wow.
Also, all these superstitions also apply with like high elves in the way they sail too. So, although they don't, of course, it's not the same gods, but they have their own superstitions.
No, it is. According to what I've read, Manon is the god of water. You don't, no matter what race, you don't talk about other gods on the water.
Imagine if Poseidon was like that. Actually, wait, never mind.
He was like that.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
He was exactly like that.
It's like Gork and
There's a
Mork.
there's a creature out there called Triton that looks like Poseidon,
That's cool.
and if you roll low enough, that son of a bitch shows up and nukes your fucking ship.
Oof.
Someone praised the S-Man over there.
Again, I know many people's lives are lost, but like the sheer force of that gargantuan, is that what its name is?
Yep.
Like the sheer force, the sound of the wood crushing, their screams. So much education is happening today.
Dark.
No, wait, stop, come back.
That makes
Those
me
that,
Willy Wonka movie night, maybe. But no, there's so much on the fucking docket for movie night. Anyways,
those of you who pay attention around your ship, you realize there are these large fish that are jumping out in front of the ship of all the ships in the group. Sailors can tell you that those are porpoises that are, and for
Purpose
them,
of what?
well, what's their purpose?
Purposes with a purpose.
Poipus.
that's what they're called, ma'am, is porpoises, not purposes.
What's the poipus of the poipus?
Oh dear.
Sorry, I just being a smart. That's not Idrich saying that. That's me being a smart
A
ass.
porpoise. Is that what they call a virgin out at sea?
Boo.
They're also called horny aqua puppies.
Yeah, don't go swimming with them.
You will get assaulted.
Yes.
I'm gonna say,
yes,
unless you
will.
really want to be violated.
What if you got a peppered? That was one of the dumbest dad jokes I've ever made in my life.
Back,
And I'm
back
proud
to
of
plot.
you.
Boo! I throw rotten fruit at
Nope.
you.
No kink shames.
Just not a banana.
Shame, no. No king shame, no.
Yes, no bananas.
A banana wouldn't be as interesting if you threw it at someone.
We have no bananas.
Clearly, you're not
We
throwing
have-
it correctly.
You have your mouth open.
I knew someone was going to say that.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. Okay, anyways.
We're on a boat, mother. On a boat, mother.
Boats and hoes, boats and hoes.
3 days later, you guys can hear people yelling sails.
Oh, boy.
And the bow is out.
I'm up on deck.
It's been
I
9
feel like I
days
should
at sea.
start channeling.
Well, you can ask the captain. It's like, what do you see, or what is it, Captain?
What's going on,
Adric,
Captain?
what do you see with your elf eyes?
There are 3 ships heading in this direction. There are black sails.
Mm-mm.
Matter of fact, the ships themselves are black.
Ooh, that is
I'm
extra
guessing
bad
that's not
omni.
good.
Dave, with that roll, from this distance, they're dark elves.
No, not this shit. Oh boy.
Again? Not all these.
I'm assuming they're not an arc. They're smaller ships, right?
No, those are not. That's not an arc.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, great. Scouting, Dark Elf, fucking can't even. Okay. Great scouting
Dark
ships.
Elf Corsairs on the horizon.
Hey, Linwith,
Mm-hmm.
what did the dwarf say? Spit it out, Idric.
Huh? Oh, what? Sorry, I'm trying to find music.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta see if she can hold it together on this one.
Oh, that was good. Thank you.
Bless you.
Anyways.
And she takes a deep breath. And you can see her. You can see tears kind of rolling down the corner of her eyes.
One of these days, I'll make you break.
One day.
Going and rallying the war dancers.
They are like running up on deck and ready. The admiral says, "Everyone, hold your position." And he points to one of the guys who starts making signals towards the three ships that were the half-orc ship, and they break away from the fleet.
Yeah, but just.
And you realize that those three ships have been holding back the entire time you guys have been traveling.
Oh,
Once they actually start, they pull all sails out, and those three ships literally look like they're just kind of gliding across the water. They pull about, and there is a thunderous roar from the three ships. The lead Dark Elven ship is no more.
That
The
was a
other two,
waste.
the other two ships peel away and basically go heading back past y'all.
should have signaled them and let them know there are easier pickings coming behind us.
They are now going in opposite direction of you guys.
So they noped out.
Oh yeah, the other two ships that are still sailing nope the hell out.
Hard nope.
I believe that qualifies as a "fuck this shit, I'm out" moment.
Captain, do you believe that they'll send
Return?
more? That they'll bring more?
Possibly. We'll deal with them when they do, Master Idric.
All right, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
He looks at you and smiles. You do that, Master Idric.
A little bit patronizing, like, yeah, huh? You got it, dude. Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to be dealing with them if they board the ship, because that's what Dark Elves like to do. They like to board ships.
Which puts my spell casting at a very distinct disadvantage because I don't want to burn the ship down. So I'll be
Yeah,
stuck
but they gotta
defending.
get past your
I
spells to
just
get to the ship.
loaded me gun. Where's he go?
They chickened out, Murgork.
With this chicken.
I knew he was going to say that.
Wait. I'm hungry. Where's the chicken?
Oh god, it's gonna be a long voyage.
You act like you don't deal with this every day.
How many more days do we have, would you say?
Months.
According to what we have planned, it should be roughly 60 days about sea.
So we are like 15% of the way through this journey.
And we're a sixth of the way through the trip, basically.
Works for me.
What are you trying to steal now, Holly?
Same.
Little David again.
Just same.
You grab a hold of little David and yank. Work, work.
One moment. Going.
His perception is probably.
Why is she yanking on little David? Yeah, well, actually, yes, I should roll perception for him.
Fine. It could be a failed attempt that he doesn't even notice.
Yep.
Gonna roll a 2. Come on.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Meh.
You don't need to.
Even average, because the fact that you're actually yanking on him when he's looking at his stuff, and he hefts his lead belcher up over his shoulder, which causes you to duck and not actually get a good hold on little David, and he slips out of your hand. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Starro. Did I hit your head?
No.
It's good. That might not feel so good.
I doubt I'd still be conscious, but thanks.
He kind of gives you a slight poke. You've gotten tougher though as we've gone, so you should be okay. I can punch you as we go along, toughen you up.
Okay.
Verb.
You really wants me to punch you?
I'm sitting here taking tape off something. I'm sorry.
Get your fidget spinner.
I'll fidget your spinner.
Or
You gotta roll for that.
Smokey, please. No.
Smokey, please, yes.
Brett, he's laying his head on my arm now, so I can't use the mouse.
Oh, you boy. You sad puppy.
What do? I drop all the tapes.
3 days.
Is she doing good at stealing?
No.
She is not.
Oh,
Athletics. What are you doing? Running about the ship?
No, it was just dodging in case he did actually take a swipe.
Wonk. It's like, well, the banister was there a second ago.
3
Sitting
days
there half
later.
asleep, and he comes in the middle of the night. Oi, boot! You got to expect when it's not expected.
The problem with that is that all the girls are in one room, and
yeah,
they
we
would
are.
definitely gang up on him if he
If you
dared
tried
the
something.
inner sanctum.
And so is Nibbles.
And Nibbles.
But you do realize that if he came into one of the rooms that y'all are all in, since you guys are all in hammocks,
Oh,
Buckets just
man.
been in a hammock.
Not to mention, I could just see Nibbles watching it going, did he just do what it looked like he just did? That looked like it hurt.
Nibbles is like better them and not me.
4 days later, oops, hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello?
Am I coming through? Am I coming through okay?
Yeah,
Yep.
you're fine.
Okay. The my mic, my headset popped out. 3
You
days
said it
later.
wrong. It's you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
That works for yours. Just after breakfast, there are yells of ship in trouble.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Whose ship?
Let's go investigate.
Star just looking like an I care why.
Because it's probably one of ours.
Coming out from the mess hall, it is not one of your ships. They are pointing. You can see sailors pointing to a ship in the distance,
In front or behind?
ahead, and it is leaning very badly. I mean, the port side is almost completely touching the water.
Ooh.
And it is flying what a Katarina is flying Katarina's flag.
And another woman that
Clear
called a
skies
cunt, right?
today, huh? Don't see
the
anything
hell
on the
did they-
horizon. Let's just keep going.
Who the hell did they get in front?
That's the one you called a cunt?
Yep.
Rhyming.
I don't think Katarina herself actually went on this voyage.
Would save her people.
That does
That's
not
what
look
she
like.
has hired lugs for.
That is not one of the ships that y'all saw waiting in dock.
Oh.
By this point, is there any other destination they could be going to?
Not out here, no.
She sent one off early.
Risky endeavor.
The sails are completely torn to shit. It doesn't look like it's moving at all, except for just drifting.
Can we see anybody on board?
No, not at all.
Oh
Is there
boy.
anybody in the water?
Is there anything in the water to say what did this?
Mm-mm.
Well, the sails are torn. It could be storm damage.
I mean, wouldn't we have felt a storm, though? I mean, even if we were sleeping, it would have rocked our boat.
Well,
I mean,
unless there was a storm farther out.
Yeah, it could have
was a few
drifted
days ahead
through.
of us.
So how are we going to handle this?
It also depends on how long ahead of y'all this ship was sent out.
Hmm.
I have to say also, it could be a trap.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Like, lay in wait. Like, so it's not pirates, or it could be pirates.
So they're just waiting
I
on
mean-
a jacked up ship to attack us?
No, like a bomb or something on the ship.
Is there any sign of life or death on that ship?
You don't
Or-
see anything.
Or in the water around.
We can't see.
Any kind of cargo, like any kind of cannons? Well, I mean, it's not like we're gonna go pick at it. We need to keep
Anything
moving.
floating in the water?
Well, it is one of the war galleys. The mast itself, you can see splinters on it. It shattered some. You can't tell what damage has been done on that one side because it's listed over too far. But the sailors will tell you that she looks like that she took badly to a storm. You do see, they're not open, but they do have cannon ports on it.
I mean, we could send the warships that are faster to, go look over, see if there's anything worth salvaging, and then catch up to us if you wanted.
Frederick, this is your endeavor. I do have the well-being of the sailors and the crew to contend with, but if it is your wish to see about the ship, see if it's anything of worthwhile, I can motion for them to go and check.
I would rather not risk the safety of the crew. I say we should keep going.
As you wish, sir. Signal. No contact. The sailor will nod at them. Hi, Captain. He goes over. Hi, Admiral. He runs over, makes motion, flapping the little flags about, which, in the time they have taken the flags from Urgork, several times.
I fu-
That makes sense.
Be flappity.
we could teach some Murgork how to do the flags. 'Cause I know he would enjoy that. But he needs to hey, I know he wants to play with the flags, but he needs to do so responsibly and actually help us.
He needs like flag twirling lessons.
He needs to
You
join the
guys-
Flag Corps.
You guys go past the ship, and you're not seeing anything on deck. No sign of life.
Well, I
You can't
guess other
see the
groups.
cargo hold or anything. You guys go past her.
I kind of make a motion to the the priest of
He
Mammon.
he is looking over the ship, holding on to his symbol, and seems to be saying a prayer.
Already ahead of us.
Young lady, do you wish to hear of the teaching of the manor?
She just kind of looks around.
Better say yes. Just trust me.
I thought you read my mind because I was gonna ask, could I just like pray with him for like extra goodness? Because I don't want nothing to pop off.
If you there's no one will tell you no if you wish to pray.
Okay. Do I need to roll for that, or I just pray?
You just pray.
Do I look good
And
with
there
a
are-
guy?
And there are other people who, like the Wood Elves, when they was like, "Hey, do you want to learn?" They're like, "We will say prayer to him, but we do not wish to be preached to."
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not much of a religious type.
There are 6 witch hunters with the group also. They were put on the warships. And no, the High Inquisitor is not here. He decided that he did not wish to go to the New Lands.
Good. His fucking voice gets on my nerves.
He'd be great for an alarm clock.
Wake the fuck up!
It is time to rise and smite the heretics. It's like, shut the hell up.
Wow.
Hit the snooze button. If only that worked. Get up, you lout.
I pull my fucking gun.
I don't have a snooze button.
Look, even Ostara is ready to rise and armed herself to fight the heresy. Why are you pointing it at me?
You have confused me in your womanly ways with the heretic. I was like, oh, he's so dead.
By that point, Gwen would have tried to burn him.
And he died at sea. It is a shame.
R.I.P.
And this
Salt
may
fire
be
makes me laugh.
he does. He has got great conversation pieces with the other characters in that game. The next encounter must be because of the the way you guys get along as a group, and I'm sure the way that you all get along as far as with the rest of the sailors. But everyone seems to be getting along well. There are, probably thanks to Ultrath, good stories of the good fortune. And the sailors that are here will tell of their good fortune on this ship. And it seems to just kind of raise the morale of everyone.
Yeah.
I go to open my mouth and Linbeth just puts her hand over.
I was
Oh.
yawning. Sure.
It's like they say, like, oh, these are not rich, pretentious a-holes. Like, oh.
Oh no.
Poop cabin.
Still,
For fuck's sake, Booth.
It's just Poop Cabin with him. Poop Cabin and the best cabin.
He's a
of
Digimon
course,
player.
Lois. It's called the poop deck. Why do you think I pooped there?
Like I said, it's better than
Well,
the poop
poop
sock.
cabin is a big thing with him because of the fact that he has his issues before stream most nights.
OBS, IBS.
There you go.
Baby.
The Ib Dobbs.
Now all the ladies that are staying in the cabin will realize that Amara has a lot of different robes
Oh no.
of different colors, and she's got several different books of different magic.
I just
It
grinned
looks-
at her. Overachieving
it
much? Sorry.
Well, I don't know how long we're going to be gone and how well I do, so I want to make sure that I can progress in the best way.
Makes sense.
I was
kinda
gonna,
wish I'd
I was gonna
kinda
chime
wish I'd
in.
learned jade magic.
I was gonna chime in, and I realized this is in the girls' cabin.
I mean, it's Idric, so
I mean, would he just burst into our cabin and unannounced?
no, he's
No.
just got shuffled in there with all the other girls.
Okay.
That would be the
Very
dwarves'
feminine.
cabin.
The dwarf cabin.
Everybody look up, and Idric's like fixing the bed. What? They told me to stay in here.
They liked my feminine charm.
Out.
After they saw me pee sitting down, they told me I had to come in here.
I tried to tell them I wasn't a girl, but they didn't believe me. That's his excuse.
I asked when we were going to braid each other's hair, and they sent me in here.
Mhm.
It may be because Idric, you're wearing a dress. Oh, I just thought this. The dwarf said it looked good on me.
I like
yeah.
the breeze I get when I wear it.
Yeah, it's good on the
Oh.
elfy bits.
And I can hear the war dancers just sighing into their hands.
Mm.
Idric, when they told you about Elf on the Shelf, that wasn't what they meant.
Of course not.
Ooh, I'll be your little elf on the shelf.
Dear. Oh goodness.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, so magic books.
Yeah, she's got books talking about the different types of magic. And she's just like, I really should have studied jade magic next. Oh well. I'll get there.
I just shake my head. I envy you
What?
at times.
Why?
I don't have the lifespan to take on that many different colleges of magic. So my only choice is to try to excel at the one I'm good at.
There we go.
May
Could
fly, may fly,
Could I
may
help her
fly.
study?
Let us know when you find that one.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
We're just gonna assume you were walking past the room when you overheard that.
Mhm,
Oh no,
yeah.
he didn't actually say that. He's not there.
I don't know. I kind of like that idea.
Just shoot
You
off some fire and walk away.
Shots fired!
Cannon
Oh, great,
fire!
Saltspire did come through with us. Oh crap.
But what's the apprentice name again? What's the
Amari.
Amari's the
Oh.
one looking over the books, right?
Yes.
Could I help her, or if she wants help with learning things of magic based? Since the one skill I got.
Well, yeah, you could sit and talk with her about magic. That's probably one of the long conversations that kind of pulls several people in. Is start talking about magic, which is for you, Gwen, kind of surprising that a non-mage knows so much about magic.
Do you have a relative that is a mage?
You trying to sneak out, Holly?
Holly's just trying to steal some stuff.
She wanted little David to join in the conversation.
No, it looks like she's trying to get the hell out of there. Urban
Oh, no.
skeleton.
Oh, wow. Just
Slumber
ditching us, huh?
party.
She's
She's like,
preparing to chew off her own leg to escape.
Oh, you failed horribly, dude.
I know.
One of
You
us
could've
just
just-
yanked her back by the collar.
Just hang. You know what? I'm just gonna just grab her.
It's like, no, you have to look at this part. This part's really important. It's a 27-part treatise on the uses of celestial magic while at sea. It's like, no, I really don't.
This language. I don't understand this language.
The ship shifts a little bit as Ostar is kind of sneaking, trying to move out, and she ends up like right up against the door.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good to see you haven't left us. As I was saying, no, I do not have a family member versed in magic or is a mage. I'm just a bookish person.
Ah. That makes
Playing
a lot
against type, aren't we?
It's wrong to typecast, isn't it?
Linwith is throwing a rope over one of the hooks, fashioning a small noose.
She's making you a noose.
Looks at the rest of y'all. Oh, I'm just practicing my knots. She sits back down.
I'll just keep my eyes on her. Making
That's
sure
really
she continues to fail.
That really isn't that funny. Raven being spoken to a child like a child. Do you have to stay in the room with us? Yes.
She's my apprentice. I have to keep her safe and teach her.
I am Miss Gwen's apprentice.
Are you feeling seasick again? Someone should ask that.
I wanted to say a line that's clearly just out of focus. And it's like, what's your damage, Heather? But
That's a very good out of character context. Yeah.
The star quietly praying to Manon to bring any type of chaos to the ship so that she can get out of this.
bring on the gargantuan.
Or even worse, she starts praying to Sigmar just to try to get us in trouble.
Nah, she's gonna go all the way. She's gonna pray to Stromboll. I'm gonna really piss people off.
She slips a banana in my satchel.
I've been holding this just in case.
And I get thrown overboard.
Manon takes one look. He's like, normally, but I'm going to let this one slide. Enjoy your reading.
Yay, reading is fundamental.
There's nothing I can do to you that will be more punishing than what you're currently going through.
We just educate her.
I can honestly see the conversation getting so intense that the rest of y'all won't notice Ostara and Linwith slipping out and going up on deck.
I'd rather go up on deck and dance naked in front of all these sailors than listen to this conversation.
If you were still single, that would probably be a fun time.
No, not with
Linwith looks at you, reaches over, pulls out a small bag of coins on it, and shakes it. I dare you.
Wow.
Start stripping.
Just immediately start stripping.
She snatches the coin back. Are you kidding? There's no way that you should do that.
Wrong with
I
you.
like money.
You'd give Idric a heart attack. He wouldn't know what to do with it.
He wouldn't even notice.
I'm more worried about what it would do to Jar.
Jar's jaw hit the floor like a cartoon character.
Think about Jellybean. Consider Jellybean, okay?
I'd be concerned about what it would do to Murdoch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's not the best idea.
It'd be like Luffy in One Piece. Why the hell are you naked?
Just wear
Oh,
your
Sarah,
clothes.
where's your clothes? Did they all fall off?
Yep.
You might sort of put them back on.
Miss Damsonwood likes this.
Like
She
the
got mad at me that one time.
salty sea air
She-
on your dangly bits.
She were after me gibbly. She were after me gibbly bits with a pan. I got
Oh.
dressed pretty quick.
You guys have
Okay.
had quite the adventures.
And these are just our misadventures at home.
2 days later, a fog rolls through, and you guys hear horns in the fog.
Fuck me.
Did Murgoch just fart?
And once the horns start, you can hear sailors running across the deck.
Getting
Can
the
they-
war dancers.
What the hell?
And they're
Can
And
we see
there's-
what they're running to?
they're running the cannons, and you can hear the distinctive noise of bap 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 as the cannons are being thrust through the cannon ports, snapping open the little windows.
I grabbed my staff.
Oh dear.
Should I come up, or should I stay down here?
I haven't gotten a grasp of your talents yet, so you should probably stay down here. But if the sailors tell you to go somewhere else, you listen to them, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
My talents are I am an apprentice. I know the petty magics right now.
Yeah. In a battle at sea, I don't think that would be of much use yet.
I understand.
Oh, trust me, my young friend. You will get your turn in battle.
This entire trip, you have been kind of muted. You can feel how all the water just kind of is screwing with the red magic. The fire magic. It just doesn't seem to flow right.
And just to double check, it's a -10 or is it a -20 to Ashki right now?
50.
Oh.
You're just wrong, Holly.
Yeah, I
1
know it wasn't
million.
I know it wasn't that bad.
You're just wrong, Holly.
I couldn't remember if it was half a level or a full level of difficulty.
Hold on.
Great, I'm turning into 10.
This is why we need to make a big bonfire right in the deck of the ship.
Was that the YMCA?
I thought she was singing Undertale at first.
Happy Pride Month.
What song
Young
is
man.
this?
There's
Oh,
no
this
need
is
to
YMCA.
feel down. I said, young man.
Just singing YMCA while the fog rolls in.
Well, at least we're not singing in the Navy.
They're just singing YMCA as the fog rolls in and cannons are going off.
In the Navy.
You can sail the seven seas.
I
Oh.
refuse to sing the version that I learned in the Air Force, so
Okay.
Probably a good career move. Would probably get boog banned.
we sure would. We sure would.
Oh
Which
no!
means I need to hear it after
Yep.
stream.
Just type the lyrics in Warhammer.
No,
I don't
No.
even think he's comfortable with that with the
No
way
records.
he sounded.
no, I will not.
Okay.
So
alright.
we'll just look up those lyrics later.
Cool.
Yes, you can look them up.
I didn't realize how bad it was. Okay.
Yes, it is. It is not a good
Yeah.
one.
It's Air
What do you
Force
say
people
was-
making fun of
The
them.
military, they tend to push everything.
Okay.
fuck is the?
Yeah, like there's a joke that's mostly stream safe that I'm not even gonna make until after the stream.
Yeah, let's just hold off on all of that.
Shit, like this,
Just
man.
hold everything. Just hold on to your butts, and we'll talk about it after.
Now I want to watch Jurassic Park. Thanks,
You're
20.
welcome.
I was just like, hold on to your butts.
Yep.
That's a good movie.
It
I'm just
is.
waiting for Little Bug to get a little bit older because he loves
Yeah,
his
don't scare the
dinosaurs,
child.
but I'm not watching
Yeah.
that with him yet.
No.
Shoot her!
You've got about like 5 years before that's even slightly possible.
Given the stuff that he watches now, I'd say maybe 3.
ASCII is hard to summon at sea. Channeling test for this lower subrate -1 SL. However, if the ship is on fire, ASCII floods towards it, channeling ASCII, and the ship that's currently ablaze benefits from a +1 SL, plus the normal benefits from the ablaze condition applied to lower by fire.
We just set the ship on fire.
On a side note, don't set the ship on fire.
Please don't.
Yeah, so basically my staff does counteracts that, and I get half of the bonus from it.
Yep.
I'm almost tempted to say to go up to the crow's nest to cast your magic.
But I'd still be in the middle of the ocean.
You've been told to stay out of the crow's nest. All of you
Oh.
have.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Because of injuries.
You're not sailors.
Okay.
Stay out of the sailors' ways.
fine.
Fair enough.
It's so cool up there, though.
I knew I should have spent the points and learned the fly spell. Then I could just hover up there.
The what?
I
The
can
fly
fly.
So.
Creates a swarm of insects.
Oh, I was thinking more of Jeff Goldblum and turning into a fly man.
I believe.
Uh-oh. Not that anymore.
Me, help me.
The song that can no longer
Hello.
be sung.
No.
When
What,
y'all come up on deck,
G-Tac?
out of the fog comes several Norsigan ships.
By several, how many do we see?
15.
Fuck.
All right.
That's
Aw.
definitely several.
And you're taken back for a second as you realize they're dwarfs.
They're dwarves.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Well, in that case, just tell them that Idric's been
they're-
drinking the Bugmans.
They are northern dwarfs.
That is a thing.
They are dressed like the Norsikins.
Are they chaos like the Norsicans?
I was going to say, do they have dark black bushy beards?
Yes, actually, they do.
Oh, fuck.
Sounds very bad.
Chaos dwarves.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, can we
Epic
just play
game.
Blood Bowl and they just fall apart to anybody?
The admiral will yell for all crew, general quarters.
We shall beat to quarters.
Stand by to repel borders.
Yep, and you will hear bell ringing on the main ship, and then followed by the other ships.
Ah,
I would like to take aim.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
sounds
would
good.
like to start channeling.
Okay.
And you said that Jellybean gives me a boost because he's on fire?
Yes.
Okay, how much do I get from him?
1 SL.
Okay. Okay, I'm not getting the ring because even if it is day, it's foggy, so I wouldn't get the benefit.
By the way, these sailors like to laugh at you because Jellybean has taken to stealing little David's hat and is wearing an eye patch.
So Jellybean is now also wearing an eye patch?
Yes.
Did he take Lucky's?
No. You believe he tried. And Jellybean's got a nice little scratch that's
Aw.
healing up quite nicely right now.
All right.
How many
so
cats
yeah.
do we have?
All right. What did I get there? So,
You got a marginal success of +1.
So that's +2, and I'm saving up for Burning Head. So I need to. I'm just doing. So that's all I got for now.
All right,
Burning Head.
Polly, you and Ostara and Halifax are taking aim. Who are you taking aim at?
Can we see
I'm
the
looking
captain?
for.
That's what we're looking for, aren't we?
Either the captain or a robe.
There are no robes on that you can. There's no one in robes on the ships that you can see. The lead ship, there is a dwarf and some fairly heavy-looking armor, who has got like a 3-foot horn that he is blowing into.
Oh, I thought it was on his head.
No,
A unicorn door.
He's got this big 3-foot horn that he has got in both his hands, and he is blowing into this thing, and it is making this just horrific rumbling noise.
Yep, I'll aim for him.
Do I want to use my perfect shot?
Yes.
Might as well. That sounds like it's going to be nasty. It's getting close to the end of the night.
He gains a pass. Okay. He may choose the hit location. That's all I got on my perfect thing. So it's like a +1 SL.
If you hit though, you get to choose the location.
Yep. Aim for the mouthpiece.
Aim for the tiny little slit in the fucking helmet.
I was gonna say, yeah, aim for the little beady eyes above the mouthpiece.
Should we find some pictures of some Norsican dwarves?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
Oops. Okay, so let's see. Accurate, +1 to hit. Impale, penetrating, goes through 1 point of armor. And a star is off!
Leon Toddmeister's fantabulously far-reaching arquebus of unforeseeable and unperceived bereavement, aka the Hockland Long Rifle. I'd say it.
Well,
Oh.
I don't have anything to use as a. I mean, I can't help in this fight, can I?
She got 200 range. And...
Not right now, no.
Cool.
I
I'll stay
recommend
with
you
Gwen's
stabilize.
apprentice.
Yep. Good idea.
Actually, I foresee you up on deck to see all of this.
Awesome, even better.
And Ostara goes running up on deck, and she pulls a long rifle off her, out of a bag that you see her like messing with and cleaning like every night. And it is a definitely work of engineering. She gets up on there. It's got a massive tube on the end. She sits it down, seems to look through it for a while, and fires off with that thing. Do you have something that allows you to hit wherever you want? Holly?
Can I have a minute to look?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was quiet, so I didn't know if that actually came through or not, because I didn't hear. For me, there was no sound from anybody. So
We're all just like listening in, trying to be not polite.
I have accurate shot. You are an exceptional shot and know where to shoot an enemy in order to inflict maximum damage.
okay, alrighty.
2, 4, 6. Shoot him in the head.
Impaling and penetrating. Are you firing the Ashki infused powder?
No.
Okay. Does your other powder have impale and penetrating? Or is that just the Ashki?
I think that's on the gun itself.
Okay.
I should mention the Norse dwarves they don't worship chaos, but they're just shitheads. They're not friendly with anybody really. They're not even really friendly with other dwarves because they've been isolated for so long.
All right, Halifax.
You know, they lived
You
there
roll.
before. Oops, sorry.
You're fine. They lived there before the Norskins, didn't they?
Yep, they were there long before that. That was like 8,000 years ago. That was before the chaos wastes were even a thing.
Okay, so while I'm looking at the same target, do I notice him kind of flinch or anything?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Did Astara just end the conflict in one shot?
He blows the horn and he goes back to he takes a breath to blow again, and he kind of jerks back quite a bit with that one.
Ooh, got him in the mouth. That's what she said.
Oh, I forgot that should have been a plus 10 SL bonus.
Plus 10 SL bonus?
Yeah.
That's a big SL bonus.
Like, no, but like. So like a plus 1 extra.
Okay.
Oh, plus
Alright.
1 SL.
Okay.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a good gun.
Yeah, a plus 10 target number.
It was like plus 1 damage, but like
Yeah.
it's plus 10 easier to hit.
Oh, okay. All right, I understand. Oh yeah, because it's precise. Yes. Okay. Go ahead and roll their Halifax.
Okay. I am using one of the elven arrows because it's accurate, plus 1 to hit, impale, penetrating, and goes through 1 point of armor. So I go through 4 points of armor.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah, and at this range, it's
Monkey.
probably easy. It's not. Is it? How many yards are we? Like, is it more out like 200?
You are in long range.
Okay. So I suffer no penalties at long range because of sniper. And let's see. So, God,
I also have that.
yay! Let me check with my long list.
So neither one of you suffer penalties at long range.
Can I get sniper for my magic?
Nope.
Shut down.
Just wanted to
I
hit
didn't think
precise.
so, but
I do have 1 plus SL. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't over. So I got plus 20 to aim. So it's plus 40, I believe.
Okay.
Okay. Submit. 1 SL bonus. Boof. Hey.
Okay.
That
He-
plus 4.
Rare's back, taking a deep breath, and kind of jerks back some and coughs, coughing out blood. And he, after a star hit, he goes to do it again, and he just goes back.
Falls back.
He falls back, and the horn hits the boat.
like
there's
Boromir
a-
being into the tree in Lord of the Rings.
And the sailors on y'all's ship just go fucking nuts with that. The ones up on deck just kind of roar and start setting off the cannons.
Murgork, your turn.
We could put actual cannonballs in the lead belcher.
Broadside, broadside.
Give him some of that actually gunpowder.
Oh,
Actually,
oh!
I'm not sure if that might be a little bit too dangerous for someone like Murgork.
I mean, if someone else is handling it for him, I don't think it would be too bad.
That's like handing him a Molotov cocktail.
That's a hard roll, and he got a 6. He said, "I can do that."
Murgork brings the lead belcher around and roars off a shot into the ship, into the lead ship.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, it's not as strong
And
as these cannons, but you know.
The sailors next to him kind of look at him like, holy shit. And you can hear a thunderous roar come from one of the wolf ships. As there's a group of, actually it's the other ogres are on the war galley. They just fucking go nuts at that and start unloading.
Have any of their ships been taken out of commission from this volley of cannon fire?
Several lead ones are. There are a few that will be able to slip back into the fog. Unfortunately, some of the back ones don't because of the wolf ships just basically run through them.
Hell yeah! That's why I'm happy we have this fucking armada of ships.
I mean, that's what the wolf ships are made for. They literally have a massive ram on the front of the ships.
Massive ram, that's me.
Yay!
Rammer, I hardly know her.
Plow the road.
Honestly, as quick as it starts, the combat turns into, or the combat turns into very one-sided very quickly. As the long ships are no match for larger ships.
Hell yeah!
That was quite some fight.
This is why we all spent a fortune on all this crap. Not saying that we're infallible, because we're not, but like we just made 15 ships like turn tail and run.
They noped the fuck out.
At least the ones that weren't annihilated.
Should we wave at them with the flag to let them know that there's easier pickings behind us?
The water is very quickly churned up as you can see, these like
Chaos sharks.
They're like 4-foot long eels latching onto dwarves that are in the water.
Wow.
Well, there goes swimming.
Yeah, nobody
There's no
leaves the boat, period.
There go my plans for water skiing.
Some of the dwarves seem to be some of the dwarves come up out of the water and there's this slime that is stuck across their face, and you can see that they are suffocating.
Ooh.
trying to claw this stuff off. It's like this goo that they're trying to pull off of themselves. Yeah.
What a way to go.
The sailors you'll hear them in very hushed tones talking about latch eels.
Mm.
And that is basically that is something that they will say that is a horrible way to go.
Makes sense.
Now it doesn't say that there aren't sharks in the Warhammer world, but they do talk about nastier things.
I could probably stop the battle music.
Dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun.
from Jaws.
Mm.
Dunno.
There's a 40k faction called the Space Sharks.
Space sharks?
The
Space.
Carcharodons.
Yep.
And as you guys are
And they
moving
are
away,
bloody nasty in melee combat.
um,
Oh.
that thing will come up out of the water. Those of you who can see the winds of magic, there was a lot of dar on some of the back ships as you guys gotten closer to them, and this thing basically, as it's coming up, the dar basically just kind of flows into it.
Zombie eel.
Ew.
It's a leech worm. They're animated corpses of sea dragons.
Fucking go.
Lovely.
And you see little purple things on that. Those are chasm leeches that are infesting it.
I'll show you my purple cat.
Oh, I haven't had the
The
picture up.
ocean is
I've
terrifying.
been looking at the picture on this monitor, and I forgot to put it to where everyone could see it because brain.
Professional streamer.
And it is a massive creature. And it is grabbing sailors and eels alike and just like slurping them down.
Looks like a lich sneezed on a piece of beef jerky. Sorry.
Okay. Gesundheit.
I am taking aim just in case, but I'm not going to shoot yet. Not going to shoot unless I have to.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
Is there an eyeball on that thing?
Yeah, and there's a leech sticking out of it.
I was about to say, if we shot off the leashes, you think it'd want to be friends?
Leashes?
No.
Leashes?
No. Leashes. Let's
You
see.
can tug on my leash. I mean,
No.
Hey, that's
Wrong.
my line.
Wrong boy shit.
Yeah, that's reserved for Luby night chat.
19. You guys are now. We will stop with you guys being 19 days
See,
at sea.
Hell yeah.
19 days. One big old boat fight and some zombie leeches.
And you will get 75 experience for the night.
Ugh.
75.
Okay. How much? Shit, how much experience was that? Sorry. 75. Yeah. Yeah, we ended up missing like 3 sessions because of that. But I mean, we're happy you're alive. I'm man, I made it sound like oh fuck you, you shouldn't have been you just nothing. You felt like fuck you, buddy. Yeah, as you can see, I got a new plush. It's it happens. Yes, it's been fun, everybody. I love you all. See you all next time. Oh yeah, by the way, there's nobody to raid if you're curious. Anyways, bye.